Alright, so here's the updated version of the kennel. Outdoor KaTio slash porch. They each have their own towels, pads to sit on. They have a 5-gallon bucket with a waterer. They have 2 automatic litter boxes. Of course, once I'm out of the litter, I think I'm going to retire these and just stick with these litter boxes from Walmart. You get 2 for $10. These mainstays, and they are using pine pellets. Over here, the slider door, and then I have 4 litter boxes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A table right here. And since my boys pee standing upright, they squirt. I've noticed that they pee on a tower, like this tower fan. So what I did is I put this tower fan inside of a litter box and put pellets around the base of it. See that? When they come in here, they'll squirt this, it goes into there. I've also got rid of the box fans that I had in here and went to a 24-inch fan from Home Depot. That's the 24-inch fan with 2 speed settings. That's on the low speed setting right now. I have a 48 by 18-inch NSF wire rack on casters rolling and a scratching post for them to get up. There are blankets on each level except for the top because it's hot outside now, so if they do go sit up there, that gives them ventilation. Says heat rises, and this is a metal roof. It's raining outside right now, which is absolutely gorgeous out. And they have blankets on each level except for the bottom rack. Hi guys. Hi baby girl. Baby boy. Baby boy. Baby girl. Hi sweeties, that's my boy. That's my boy Zeke. And you can see we have some interior decorators that keep rearranging these things. So let me do a stand over here in the corner. Did I already show these 2 litter boxes? Yeah, I did. I do have my portable washing machine out here. And 2 tables. Let's see here. All right, and it is all wired in with half-inch square 19 gauge wire. And I do have zip ties where the panels meet, and I didn't run a stud. And to fasten them, instead of using staples like most people do, I used 1.25 deck screws with 1/4-inch galvanized washers, so these won't rust out. All right, I think that is about it. That automatic water, which is blue, I got that off of eBay for $17, I believe, and that's how it works. You just poke a hole in the bottom of the bucket. It's got a screen on it. And you make sure to epoxy it in with some Gorilla Glue EB6000 equivalent, or the EB6000 itself right there. Clear. That's it. It just automatically waters. I do have their food trays and water trays here. This round food tray I found works pretty good. It's like one of those condiment dipper things. And then stainless steel bowl, and here is the top to that inverted for this tray filled with water. I do have some little footstools here I already mentioned the cat tower. Scratching posts, mandatory. I'd probably have 2 or 3 in here. And the other stuff over there, don't worry about it. I gotta clean that up. So yeah. And how wide is this? If that's 4 feet, each one of these spaces is 2. I believe this is 12 feet by 10 feet this way. Yeah, or 9. No, it's 9 feet this way. 9 feet or 3 meters by 12 feet this way, which is that would be 3 times 4 would be 12. So that's 4 meters by 3 meters. This is 6 feet, and that's 7 feet right there. And I did go ahead and put a little outside ledge right there next to the ladder, so they can crawl up the ladder, get onto the roof, or they can crawl up the ladder and come onto this little platform and hang out. But they can't get out in. However, I might put a one-way door here sometime in the future. One-way cat flap, so they come in this way and down there. And I also want to put a door, a little cat flap door here, a spacer in this slider door, and a cat flap door here going on into the inside condo right there. So I do have an inside condo here like this, and the cat flap would go there and go out that door, and then we'd have one for the indoor cats if they wanted to go in and out through there. All right. And I do want to put like a small enclosure here, like a 2-part door, so if I open this slider, they can't all run in and then into the main part of the house, and it will catch them there, main catch. And then I would put it right maybe to that door, because I could open that door and then they could all run into there. Then I could close that off, then I can do what I need to do outside there. But that is it until later. And I do want to expand this patio to the other side of the porch too as well, the condo. All right, that's it. Peace.